What is up YouTube? G-Dickens here again. So today we are going to review and show you guys how to fix a potential issue with your FK Irons 1. It's an issue that I've ran into recently thinking that there was something wrong with my motor, but it was actually just people touching my tattoo machine, putting the battery in incorrectly, and putting it into a mode called protective mode. We'll get into it in just a second. So starting with the FK Irons machine, it's not like your lightning bolts 1 and 2 where you can kind of put them in travel mode. You can put these in travel mode by simply holding on the power button. It's going to flash through the cycle of those lights, and then once it hits the red light, you just release the button, and then you have it in travel mode, and you don't have to worry about your batteries dying while you're on the road or an airplane or anything like that in your pack or in your luggage. And how you take it out of travel mode is you just simply put your C port in there and it'll flash through all the cycles just like it did when you purchased the machine from FK. But with that being said, you don't kind of have that option with the FK1 due to the fact that it doesn't use or operate off of the lightning bolt packs. I'm sorry, these lightning bolt packs on the fluxes like they do on these and the Exos and the Maxes. They run off of these little, I guess you could say, like vape batteries. And if you put them in incorrectly, it's going to cause your machine to do some funky things. There's actually right here, if you look, there's a sticker on the inside of the machine, and it shows you how the battery is supposed to be put in. I know this seems like a pretty simple thing to do, but it's really not that simple. I actually sold this machine to one of the artists here, and she was having some issues, so it took me a little bit of diving in to figure out exactly what was going on with it. And come to find out, chances are the battery was just put in incorrectly because we waited about a day and it kind of reset itself, which I'm very grateful for because this machine barely has any hours on it. So looking at this machine, if you look at like a Cheyenne Soul Nova Unlimited, they use these same exact batteries. Typically the battery would go in with this part down, the flat part up, and then the cap would screw on the top. With FK, it's the complete opposite. This part goes down, flat part down, and the top part goes against the cap here. And as you can see, the twist method to get this little cap on and off, there's not really much to grip onto. You can either turn it this way to be on or this way to be off when you travel. So pretty much if you turn it this way, that's your travel mode. And if you turn it this way, you now have a connection. So as you can see, once I put the cap on, you find it fits in the grooves, and you just turn it to the right. You'll see the lights go through the cycles. Boom, you're ready to go. Just as normal, turns and powers on. If you turn it to the right, you got nothing. You're in travel mode. Turn it back to the right, you see it go through the cycles, you're back on and running. Now, if you were to put, hypothetically speaking, I don't recommend doing this, but FK did have kind of a protection mode is what you would call it, to where it doesn't cause any shortages or anything like that within your motor. It's not good to put a negative on a positive side or a positive on a negative side on anything. So it is important that you actually read the inside sticker. It shows you exactly how to put it in, because it could cause it to short out. But FK Irons is something called protection mode, and it takes it a little bit for you to get out of that mode. So a symptom that you would see if you were to do that is there will be absolutely no power to your machine. It doesn't matter which way you twist this cap. It doesn't matter which way you try to fix and flop this thing. Once you do it the incorrect way the first time, it's gonna take some time for the machine to reset itself. All you gotta do is just take the battery out and let it sit. Sometimes it could take 5 to 10 minutes. Sometimes it could take a day. So that's the uncertainty thing about putting the battery in incorrectly. So try not to do it. And I really hope this video helps me, because there was a moment yesterday where I was kind of panicking. I'm like, damn, I sold a messed up machine to one of my coworkers, and it made me feel really, really bad. So I kind of dove into it a little bit, did some research, and I really hope that this helps. So just make sure that you always put the battery facing up, turn it to the right, it's gonna power it on, lock the cap into the left, it's gonna put you in travel mode. Like I said earlier, I really hope that this video helps. If you have any other questions or concerns about your tattoo machines and I'm able to help you guys, just put them in the comment box and I'll do my best to get that reviewed and try to help you troubleshoot your issues. Please like and subscribe my videos, it always helps me. This is G Dickens and we'll see you on the next one.